Hi, my name is Linh, and now I'll tell you my story. This story is about a situation when we carried out a group project in Marketing for Managers course at RMIT University. It was in my second semester. We were required to draw up a marketing plan for a Vietnamese or foreign company in order to increase their sales. This project accounted for 40% of our total score in this course. Therefore, our performance in this project played a crucial role in our course results. This was the first time we met and worked with each other because the lecturer used the random appointment method to form groups. In my group, besides me, a fresh graduate who did not have much professional working experience, all of members were executives, seniors, or managers of private companies or major corporations. Because of my shyness and timidity, I was reserved and unlikely to express my personal feelings and thoughts throughout the first two meeting days. Like many other groups, after overcoming the forming stage, my team experienced the storming phase. One of the first obstacles that we faced in this stage was the conflict among members about which companies we should choose. Everyone had their own opinion and they all tried their best to get the ideas accepted by others. However, this continued conflict led to the fact that much time was wasted. After 2 days, we didn't reach a consensus on this matter, while we only had 1.5 months to complete the whole project. Being afraid that our poor time management would inevitably lead to a disastrous result, after the second meeting day, I bravely suggested each person chose only one company that he wanted and gave compelling reasons for his choice. His reasons should be based on three criteria. First, the availability of information about the company, the industry, and market players in Vietnam. Second, special features of that company, its product, or the industry. And third, the availability of market research, either primary and secondary. Then, on our third meeting day, the whole group would listen to each of the opinions and choose the best option. Once an idea was chosen, the owner's persuasive presentation could be an outline for the report. Therefore, the amount of time used in this stage would be reduced remarkably. At first, other people were doubtful when I started saying, however, after seeing a clear direction and advantages of my recommendation, they all agreed to do, and everything followed as I expected. Our group decided to choose Green Joy Straw, a startup majoring in producing, selling, and exporting Lepironia grass straw, the company that I suggested. While other people suggested big corporations in common industries such as fashion, electronics, and FMCG, I chose a different approach. I knew Green Joy through Shark Tank Vietnam, and after researching, I realized that developing a marketing plan for this company would impress audience because at that time not many people knew Green Joy as well as its product. Even though other environmentally friendly straws such as paper, bamboo, or inox straws were very popular in the market. Besides the ease of getting relevant information for the report, the extraordinary and environmentally topical features were so attractive that all members in my team agreed to choose Green Joy. Simultaneously, they nominated me as a group leader who was responsible for setting attainable targets, providing clear directions, implementing plans, supporting and controlling the whole team working process. As the youngest and rawest member in the group, I got a lot of pressures on the new position. However, with my great accountability and an increasing willingness to learn, I accept the challenge. To get things run smoothly, I used Gantt charts demonstrating all tasks needed in the project and their deadlines based on a timeline and allowed people to see, edit, and choose tasks that they wanted and were most confident in doing. Thanks to this tool, all members in my group had a comprehensive and visual perspective about each of tasks, the relationship among them, and the whole project. In addition to that, I suggested that all should inform their progress, any difficulties, and any support needed in every team meeting or via social media. As the consequence, our work ran very smoothly and we did not have to work against the clock, especially at the last minute. Well, besides those mentioned contributions, I input a fresh business idea for Greenjoy that was being a straw supplier for Vinamilk in the long run, especially for the liquid and blend-based milk ranges. I realized that besides providing end consumers with dairy products, Vinamilk had paid much attention to environment and always demonstrated itself as a fresh milk producer. Therefore, supplying straws for this giant would be a win-win contract for both Greenjoy and Vinamilk. A dry press straw's 6-month life cycle compatible with a milk box, good bearing capacity, and reasonable price are three factors that can convince Vinamilk to cooperate with this startup. My novel view and detailed explanation were highly evaluated by my teammates, and they all agreed to include this part into the final report. On the pitching day, we were paid a high compliment on our special and creative option, as well as a detailed presentation by the lecturer. Other groups were also impressed by our performance. Our team was one of a few teams getting high distinction score. This was the fruitful result of our determined effort. This experience was one of the turning points which helped me improve myself. I have been more confident in teamwork and self-performance. I understand that leadership, creativity, and ability to influence others are not nature but nurture. They can be gained by a continuous process of observation, learning, and practice.